Oh man, have you heard about A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? It's this awesome new HBO prequel series that's set about 100 years before everything in Game of Thrones. It's gonna dive into a really interesting time when the Targaryens still rule Westeros, dragons are still flying around, but peace is kind of hanging by a thread. The story follows two main characters, Sir Duncan the Tall, or Dunk, who's this young, brave, but kinda green, hedge knight, and his squire Egg, who's small but super determined. They're these unlikely buddies traveling all across the realm, meeting everyone from everyday folks to high lords and ladies. It's a way more personal, down-to-earth story compared to the big political games and massive battles we're used to from Game of Thrones. This one's all about friendship, honor, and what life's like for the common people under Targaryen rule. From what HBO has said, the series probably starts before Dunk and Egg even team up, maybe focusing on the tournament, where they first meet and begin their journey together. Their relationship is all about growing trust and respect, and it's shaped by this old-school chivalry vibe, knights, honor, and all that classic stuff. If you're a fan of the Dunk and Egg novellas by George R.R. Martin, you'll know that Egg is actually Aegon V. Targaryen, the youngest son of King Maekar I. What's cool is that Egg chooses to live among common people and learn about their lives firsthand, which sets up a really unique coming-of-age story. Meanwhile, Dunk learns what it really means to be a knight beyond just swinging a sword or winning battles. Even though dragons are still a big part of this world, they haven't yet become the stuff of legends like in Game of Thrones. The show's gonna hint at the future drama and wars that are brewing beneath the surface, showing a Westeros that's still holding on to a fragile peace. Overall, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms promises to give us a fresh perspective on Westeros, focusing on honor, friendship, and the everyday struggles of people living under a mighty dynasty. For anyone curious about Targaryen history and wanting a new angle beyond all the fire and blood, this series could be the perfect next chapter to dive into.